Oh my gosh, hello, been a second, I know. It's my fault, I know. However, there is two things we gotta chat about. For one, I started my deficit. And it's actually working. I've already lost a little bit of weight. I've lost 2 pounds in the past almost 2 weeks, so like week and a half. It's working. I'm just tired. There's so much to do. There needs to be like honestly an entire YouTube debrief on what this deficit is looking like in terms of parameters, how I'm feeling about it, how I'm staying successful, my mindset. Should do that. I'll do that. But second thing we have to discuss, so Buffbunny is doing less big collections and more smaller drops. I don't know if I'm gonna do a YouTube video every single tiny drop, but I'm only getting a few things from it. But I do want to show you guys some of the pieces. So I'm gonna show you the last 2 small drops that I have. And some of these pieces are on the site. Some of them are launching this Saturday, Valentine's Day. Sneak peek. So I'm gonna show you that real quick and then we can chat a little bit. Okay, I can't really see, but this is what I'm gonna do because I don't feel like getting a tripod out. So I'm just gonna quickly show you guys some of these pieces and let you know which ones are launching on Saturday, Valentine's Day. I don't have the halo tees that are launching yet. There was a delay for whatever reason. I don't even know what's going on, but I've gassed up halo tees for literally multiple YouTube videos. They're like the thin, amazing tees that are so comfortable. It's like the Honor Mellow Soft, phenomenal. Buffbunny, I have the Honor one and I have the Buffbunny one, and the Buffbunny one is stretchier and softer, so take that as you will. I know I am biased because I do technically get commission if you shop through code Haley. However, there are some things that Honor does that I think are better. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's certain pieces in every activewear that I personally like better than others. Hands down, like if Buffbunny dropped me right today, I would still stand by the halo tees are my favorite of that type of tee by any brand. So before I shoot myself in the foot with the things that I say, I want to show you guys these pieces. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the Aurora tank. I absolutely love it. I will say it doesn't have a bra or anything. I'm wearing a different Buffbunny bra underneath. It's just the fabric. Perfect for running, perfect for cardio. It's that thin, like slick cardio fabric. This is kind of a cardio forward drop, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it in lipstick red. I also think in terms of just like, I'm trying to grow my delts so bad. You got like this cut where it kind of comes in a little bit and it's higher to the armpit. Like, I just feel like it like emphasizes the delts, which is my dream and my goal. I think this looks so cute. I'm just wearing it with the Legacy black shorts. These already are on the site, but I absolutely love it. The back is just a little razorback. It's the most simple tank that you can get, honestly, and I love it. It also comes in baked blue, which is the new color coming out this year with Buffbunny that we've seen last month. It comes in baked blue. So here it is in baked blue. It's beautiful. We absolutely love it. It's kind of like a washed, like dusty navy, midnight blue. Same everything. Is this inside out? No. Okay. And then what's really cool, if you're a runner, you have the Buffbunny reflective logo there, because you know, safety first. She had to come say hello. So what's super cool, and this is what I'm currently obsessed with, I wore the black version yesterday to the gym. However, the Phantom waist jacket. So this comes in 2 layers. I got the waist one because honestly, I think it's more flattering on me, but it comes in the waist and the hip. So it hits right at the small of your waist. The hip would go a little bit longer, but it's not full length. It would probably hit about here. This is so cute and so flattering, you guys. I'm obsessed. What's super cool about it is it's very customizable. So if you can see here, it has 2 zippers. So once it's completely on, so you can zip it up from the top like this, but you can also zip it up from the bottom. But it also completely comes undone. I really love this. I think this is so sleek. It's so flattering. It's just perfect, you know what I mean? And so I wore this in black yesterday, and then I got it in lipstick red. But so those plus the Halo baby tees are what is launching on Valentine's Day. I didn't get a lot from this drop. It's not personally I'm not a cardio girl yet. You know, there is the running coming out and me wants my foot heels. However, I got that plus a little cardio belt. I don't know where it is. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I got a little running belt, just classic running belt. It's somewhere in here. I think it might have been stolen by my cat. Just a simple running belt for whenever I start trying to be a runner later this year. But these are the pieces, super simple. I also like the airbrush bra and legging are launching. I think they got a little bit redone. I just don't like that slick feel, honestly. For my personal preference, I don't really like the slick bottoms of a cardio bottom and an airbrush bottom. So I didn't personally get them because I just felt like I wouldn't get any use out of them, and I didn't want to, you know, over consumerism, which I know is rich coming from a girl who has so much activewear, but I don't want to get things that I know I'm not going to personally wear. Okay, so next day, of course. One thing about me, YouTube is hard for me. It always has been. So I showed yesterday the pieces that are launching on Valentine's Day for the new Valentine's Day essentials, which is very like cardio focused, if I didn't say. I really like the pieces. I obviously didn't get the things that I knew I wasn't just going to gravitate towards. But I also did not chat through the Summit collection, which launched a few weeks ago, and I wanted to kind of show some of the pieces that I got from that that are not currently in the wash, just because I feel like I kind of, like I said, want to do like more monthly Buffbunny videos since it's kind of moving away from big launches. All that's to say, I did not chat through the Summit collection actually on here or on my Instagram. So I explained on my Instagram, but just to explain here, January was a really hard month for me. For one, I was so sick, like genuinely. First Monday of the new year, had a really bad sinus infection that after 2 weeks developed into a respiratory infection. And so for like 3.5 weeks, I was just like unable to get out of bed almost. It was really, really bad. And so I just like did not have it in me to make content or try on clothes. That being said, on top of that, I was on a lot of medication and a lot of antibiotics because of it, just my body wouldn't get rid of this. And those swelled me up so terribly. I was so puffy, so swollen. My stomach hurt really bad. And like, honestly, my clothes weren't really fitting. Like everything was tight. I was just so bloated from them. The idea of putting on activewear actually made me want to like put my head in a blender. So I was not about to create myself like a panic attack of body dysmorphia for this collection. And then third, the state of the world, the state of the US. It felt after Alex Preddy, like the idea of me putting on activewear that already was gonna make me feel bad and I didn't feel well, to show you, oh my gosh, you guys need these new pieces, felt insanely dystopian. And like, you know, you gotta be able to read the room. And like, I was just like really depressed looking at my phone every single day and seeing more atrocities happen and like not being able to do anything about it. Like we're not made to see that stuff on our phone every single day, you know what I mean? So I just decided to, with all three of those things, not post about the last collection. And I fully accepted that I was not gonna make a lot of commission on it just because I wasn't posting about it. And I think that it was something that I was willing to take. Just more so with everything involved, it was not the right time to post anything. So all that to say, I kind of want to run through some of the Summit collection pieces just quickly. I'm not going to necessarily try them on, though I am wearing one of them right now. This is the Colorado Fleece Sports Bra, which, you know, with Fleece Sports Bra, you're kind of like, no, I actually really like this. I can tell this is so cardio focused. It's tight up here. Like there's not stretch to it, but I feel secure because I have a larger chest, but I feel really secure in this. So whenever I get onto my running journey, I think this is going to be a phenomenal sports bra for it. So what's so interesting, because I was like, fleece sports bra, the outside is like brush, like it's like that slick cardio fabric, the inside's the subtle fleece, and it's not like the fleece pullovers that you're seeing from Miu Miu. Everybody freaking out over a $3,000 fleece pullover, but it's not like that kind of a fleece. It is literally just like the softest, like if you feel it, you'd be like, yeah, that's fleece, but like it's really not. I love this bra. I think the color is phenomenal. I don't know if the color is really popping on camera, but like it looks good. It's comfy. It's, let me see. Oh gosh, can you see? It's a razorback. So I really do like the piece, but I kind of wanted to just show through a few of the other pieces that I received. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it like this because I just can't be bothered. This is my favorite green ever. Buffbunny like crushed it, but it's just their classic shade Lucky Charm. I love it. I have it in the Legacy fabric and just like it's phenomenal. And so that being said, I already wore the Dream Heather tank in this green, so it's in the wash. However, I will say I would suggest sizing down if you have a larger chest, because literally I was getting very frustrated at the lack of support and I kept having to pull it down and like lift my boob up. So like I was getting really annoyed by that. So I would say if you have a larger chest or just like need support in your chest, I would heavily size down. It was way looser than I was anticipating, and I'm only the littlest bit bummed that this Heather Gray is in that size. I wish that I had gotten 2 different sizes to test out, but then again, it's like you never know how that's gonna go. This is the tank. It's so freaking cute. It's like a light heather because it's the Dream Heather, so it's gonna have a heathering to it. I love it in the lighter color, more neutral. This is gonna look so great with a fresh tan. Ignore how bad my tan is right now. But like a fresh tan, a fresh blowout, 10 out of 10. A follicular phase, we love it. So love this. I also absolutely adore it in the green. So I'll show you kind of on the inside because it's like, it's got padding, but it doesn't have a bra and it doesn't have a shelf. So I'm flipping it inside out. You can see like it has where you would put the thinnest pads, but this is not even like a line. Like it's not supportive. It's not meant to hold up. I know some people will really like that. However, I think for this piece, if you have a larger chest, like you have to wear a bra underneath it, or you have to like heavily size down to get like the compressive support. But I do really, really like it, and I thought it was really flattering when I would adjust myself right. Then again, on my walk, I was having to adjust myself every minute or 2. That was a little bit annoying, mainly because I was doing an hour walk at that point, so it was just like not ideal. And then this, it's so interesting because I love full tops. I wear them honestly when my tan is either bad or I'm feeling insecure, but like Buffbunny makes some amazing ones. So this is kind of a new take on their piece. So I'm used to either their like seamless fabric for a top, or I'm used to the Halo Tee fabric, which I love. We know I like Halo Tees. So this is like a new base layer top, and it's completely cotton, but it is so stretchy. It is so cute. Like I just think it's so fun. And then personally, I think this is a fun little detail where you have a seam drawing in, which I think is gonna give that illusion of that waist so beautifully. So it's just a full length top. And then these are fun. So you've got long thumb holes, but it's kind of meant to be like Ariana Grande hands, you know, where you're like just the fingertips are out kind of situation. Here's the thumb hole, yeah, like just the fingertips are out, but it also has the watch vent that I think Buffbunny is going to be doing with like all of their long pieces probably. I think that's so phenomenal, and I love the idea of it. It's innovation, absolute cinema. So Dream Heather also comes in bottoms, not just the tank, and so I got myself the set for, and I'm not the biggest Dream Heather looking person. I think it's just my body doesn't flatter it the way that it does like a Newbury fabric, I will say. However, this is the cutest color ever. I'm obsessed with Lucky Charm, and so I got the Dream Heather leggings that you know and love, or know and tolerate. However you feel about the Dream Heather leggings that have launched previously, that's these. It's just coming in fun colors. And imagine this is the green one. It's a whole full tank outfit. Or I actually think that these two combo really well, but you can get like the matching set or mix match them. And then came out with plush fleece. So with Summit, it was a very big push on camo. I will say it's the trendy camo that everybody likes right now, not the camo from Justice and Limited 2 with the monkeys on it that we grew up getting. We all had those moments. I loved myself a Justice set. However, It is the more trendy like leaf camo. I love that for other people. I may be from Texas. I am the least country camo western redneck, like that's not me. I am a bougie city girl that was born into the country. So I say that I'm literally from like Dallas Fort Worth, like it's not country, but you know what I mean. So I was not about to get the camo, though I know if you like camo or you are a little bit country, you like that vibe, eat that up. I would never wear it, so I didn't waste the time getting it. But I did get, this is what the camo comes in, is what I'm saying. I did get the solid color of the Lucky Charm. This is a insanely thick fabric. It is so fleecy on the inside. This is what real fleece is. This really isn't. But it is so fleecy. It is so thick. It is so durable, and it just comes in a little crew neck. And it also has the embroidered Buffbunny Collection right here, but it is monotone, so you don't really see it. So I really like this. It also comes with bottoms. However, I will say I think that the plush fleece bottoms are substantially too thick for me. I have curves. I don't have a thigh gap. I'm saying that solely because when you have that thick of a fabric with your thighs rubbing together, it just doesn't look weird and it feels weird. However, I think if you had a thigh gap and you weren't dealing with the rub of the thick fabric, because it's so thick, you would probably like it a lot more. And so I just got the top because I was like, you know what, this is a really cute, just classic pullover crew neck that I think that I'm gonna get a lot of use out of. And then lastly, I just got a headband because I figured when I'm going on my walks or my runs, I'm trying to do a lot better with Chicago winter and like protecting my ears, because that's where I'm usually getting the pain. So I got myself one of just their classic plush fleece headbands, which honestly is probably not going to protect the ears too much, but anything's better than nothing, because I would wear it like, you know what I mean, you know the vibes. So I just got it in the cute pink. This is also launching in like the other colors, but I'm not a big pink girly, but I was like, this is very pretty, so I think it would be cute for a little headband with like an all black moment, an all brown moment, throw in a pop of color with my dark hair. I think it would like contrast really well. So I grabbed that. It's a one size fits all, but I think that this is really great for colder weather. All that's to say, those are the pieces that launched in Summit that is already on the website. I don't know what's sold out, what's not, but already on the website. But then I showed you guys earlier in the video the pieces that are launching on Valentine's Day, which is either today or tomorrow, because I'm filming this Friday, it's launching Saturday. If I'm getting it up today, it's tomorrow, you know what I mean, whatever. Valentine's Day, February 14th at 1 p.m. CST. And as always, code Haley supports me directly, which I greatly appreciate. And it also helps you out by saving you 10% off your total. So it's a win-win. You're helping me and Poppy and Tommy. I do have another cat, but you know, Poppy's my girl. She's my soul sister. And if I could offer any piece of big sister advice, no matter how beautiful the apartment is, if you live off of a train line, you're gonna deal with them laying on their horn all hours of the day. And that gets annoying, but I do love this apartment. Okay, so I'm gonna go on my walk. I gotta hit my step count. What is my step count out right now? 375. Gotta get that to 7,000. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk outside, bundle up, put on my little ear warmer, and then I'm gonna have to go hit a lift. So whenever I get back, I'm gonna edit this really quickly and get it up for you guys. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this and support me. I am so grateful. I have no words to say other than that, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys with the next collection.